The story opens with Earth's first contact with the Galactic Federation. Commander Jack Miller leads humanity's delegation aboard the massive alien space station orbiting Jupiter. The aliens, led by Admiral Vex of the dominant Krell Empire, welcome Earth, but quickly dismiss human technology as primitive. The Krells show off their energy shields, plasma weapons, and faster-than-light drives. They laugh at Earth's crude kinetic weapons, chemical rockets, and nuclear technology. Vex openly mocks humanity's reliance on ancient projectile weapons and barbaric explosives. The other alien races, the insectoid hive, the crystalline, Vort, and the gaseous Nix join in the laughter. Despite the humiliation, Jack remains calm. He observes their technology carefully, noting the aliens' overconfidence. The Federation offers Earth junior membership status, essentially making human servants in exchange for protection from hostile forces. They claim Earth's military is useless against real space threats. The meeting ends with Earth being given a choice: submit to Federation rule or face the consequences when the Ravagers Ama, mysterious destructive force, arrive in their sector. Jack returns to Earth with this ultimatum, setting up humanity's difficult decision. President Adams calls an emergency session with Earth's top military leaders. General Stone argues for accepting the Federation's offer, believing Earth cannot survive alone. However, Dr. Lisa Park, Earth's top weapons scientist, suggests a different approach. She believes human technology, while different, might have advantages the aliens haven't considered. Earth chooses defiance. The planet begins massive military preparations, but not in the way aliens expect. Instead of trying to copy alien technology, humans double down on their strengths. They mass-produce kinetic weapons, improve their explosives, and develop new tactics based on human warfare principles. Captain Tom Nash leads the development of new space fighters armed with railguns and missile systems. Engineer Bob Reed designs massive orbital cannons that fire tungsten rods at incredible speeds. Meanwhile, Colonel Jane Fox organizes Earth's ground forces. Knowing the aliens might try to invade, the Federation sends warnings, but Earth ignores them. Alien observers stationed near Earth report back to Vex, describing the pathetic human preparations. The Krell Admiral is amused by Earth's toys and decides to make an example of humanity when the time comes. As months pass, Earth's military industry works around the clock. Every human contributes to the war effort, from factory workers building ammunition to scientists developing new weapons. The story builds tension as Earth prepares for what seems like an impossible fight against superior technology. The Ravagers finally appear, a massive fleet of dark, organic-looking ships that seem to absorb light itself. They attack the outer Federation worlds with devastating efficiency. The aliens' energy weapons barely scratch the Ravager hulls, and their shields offer little protection against the mysterious invaders. Admiral Vex leads the Federation fleet. In a desperate battle near Mars, the Krell's plasma cannons and energy torpedoes prove useless against the Ravagers' adaptive armor. The alien ships are systematically destroyed, their crews evacuated to Earth despite years of mocking humanity. Vex himself arrives on Earth's surface, humbled and desperate. He begs President Adams for shelter, admitting that Federation technology has failed completely. The proud aliens who once laughed at human weapons now face extinction. Captain Nash launches Earth's fighters, but instead of engaging directly, he observes the Ravager ships carefully. He notices something the aliens missed: the ships seem designed to absorb and deflect energy-based attacks, but their hulls show stress patterns that suggest vulnerability to physical impact. Dr. Park analyzes the battle data and confirms Nash's suspicions. The Ravager ships are built to counter the Federation's energy-based warfare, but they've never faced kinetic weapons. Earth's primitive technology might be the key to victory. The part ends with Earth's leaders making a crucial decision. They will not hide, but will stand and fight using their own methods. Earth launches its full military response. Captain Nash leads squadrons of fighters armed with railguns and conventional missiles toward the Ravager fleet. The aliens watch in horror, certain that humanity is committing suicide with their ancient weapons. The first wave of human fighters engages the Ravagers. Nash's railgun rounds punch through the enemy hulls like paper, causing massive internal explosions. The Ravager ships, designed to absorb energy, have no defense against high-velocity tungsten projectiles. Orbital defense platforms fire their massive kinetic cannons, sending tungsten rods at tremendous speeds into the largest Ravager vessels. Each impact creates catastrophic damage, tearing through multiple decks and destroying critical systems. Colonel Fox coordinates missile strikes from Earth's surface. Nuclear warheads, dismissed by aliens as primitive, create electromagnetic pulses that disrupt Ravager communications and navigation systems. The organic ships begin to falter and drift helplessly. Admiral Vex watches in amazement as human weapons systematically destroy the seemingly invincible Ravager fleet. He realizes that the Federation's focus on energy weapons had made them predictable. The Ravagers had evolved to counter their specific technology, but Earth's kinetic weapons represent a completely different approach to warfare. Engineer Reed's tungsten rod cannon scores a direct hit on the Ravager command ship. The massive projectile penetrates the hull and detonates the ship's core, creating a spectacular explosion that demoralizes the remaining enemy forces. The tide of battle turns as more human weapons prove effective. The Ravagers, faced with technology they cannot adapt to quickly, begin a confused retreat. The final Ravager ships flee Earth's solar system, their fleet devastated by humanity's primitive weapons. The surviving Federation aliens stare in disbelief at what they've witnessed. Earth's military, using technology they had mocked, has achieved what their advanced civilization could not. Admiral Vex formally apologizes to President Adams and Commander Miller. He admits that the Federation's arrogance blinded them to the value of different approaches to warfare. The Krell and other alien races request Earth's help in developing new defensive strategies. Dr. Park explains to the gathered alien scientists how Earth's weapons succeeded. While energy weapons are efficient and clean, kinetic weapons carry unstoppable momentum and raw destructive power. The Ravagers had evolved to counter energy-based attacks, but were defenseless against physical projectiles. Earth's position in the galaxy changes dramatically. Instead of being junior members, humans become military advisors to the Federation. Captain Nash is appointed to lead joint human-alien defense forces, while Colonel Fox trains alien ground troops in human combat tactics. A Federation begins retrofitting their ships with human-designed kinetic weapons. They realize that diversity in military technology makes them stronger, not weaker. What they once saw as primitive, they now understand as innovative and effective. The story concludes with Earth establishing itself as a major power in galactic politics. The planet that was once mocked for its crude technology becomes the Federation's military backbone. Commander Miller reflects on how humanity's greatest strength was never copying others, but staying true to their own methods. In the final scene, new alien races seeking Federation membership are shown Earth's military demonstrations. They watch in awe as human weapons perform feats that energy-based technology cannot match. The galaxy has learned to respect the power of human ingenuity and the devastating effectiveness of kinetic warfare. The story ends with Earth's flag flying alongside other Federation banners, but now as an equal partner rather than a subordinate member. Humanity has earned its place among the stars not by abandoning its nature, but by proving that different doesn't mean inferior.